Hello. How you guys doing? What's the problem? How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing this out there? If you're watching this, please share. 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 I need to talk to everybody that has a toddler or a toddler age child or ever had a toddler. I need to talk to y'all. I need to know where that community of people is at. That's who I want us to today. If that is you, let me know. Cause I got questions for y'all. No, I'm talking right now. I'm here right now. I need to know. Because if I need to speak to the other toddler that's out here. I need to know.
Guys, I need to speak to me.
I need to know from the toddler parents out there. Because y'all, some of y'all got me out like something is wrong with me. I understood that when a child turned a certain age, that they're learning to gain their independence, and so to a certain degree the child is going to be like self-willed. So meaning that I say, okay, Tommy, it's time to go inside, and Tommy's going to say, no, I don't want to go inside, I don't want, and they're going to cry, and they're going to make noise, and they're going to do all these different things. Like, I understood that happens with children. But apparently there are people that feel like the minute your child is expressing their disagreement with whatever you want them to do, that if you don't discipline them immediately or spank them immediately, that you're doing the wrong thing. And so I just want to know from all the people that are parents of toddlers right now, like, how do you go about doing that? Because personally, I just feel like if I'm verbally correcting the child and giving the child the opportunity to change their behavior, I feel like that's the first step, is for me to say, no, mommy, or, daddy said such and such. And so if they still don't listen, then you can move on to whatever the other punishment would be, whether it's timeout, whether you would spank child, or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. I feel like people out here are acting like you tell your toddler something, and the toddler just gonna be like, okay, I'll do whatever you say, mommy. And I just don't see that, and I've never seen that. And so these miracle children, I need to see what these miracle children are. That, at 2 and 3, you tell them something and they automatically are doing it. I need to see who these miracle children are, and I need to see who these miracle parents are, because I know the Bible says train up a child in the way it should go, because training means repetition. It's the same thing over and over. Meaning that I'm going to have to tell you over and over again. We still help our baby brush her teeth because she's only 3. So she brushes her teeth, and we come back right after her, brush her teeth. She flossing, everything, but we're still doing everything behind her because she's too little and she still needs training on doing it. With training wheels, like, okay, you have 2 wheels, but they put them 2 backup wheels on there so that you can learn how to balance, so that you can learn how to, get your speed up, slow down, all the things until it's time to take the training wheels off. And so I don't know, it's hurtful. As a parent, as a mom, I feel like I'm doing the best that I can, and I don't know, like this whole idea that, if a child can't get more ice cream, that they're not gonna cry. Like, is that real? I don't know. Is that real? If it's time to leave the ice cream store and the child is acting up, it's because they're a toddler and they don't be there no more. So is it my fault that the child is doing that? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think it's fair I feel like you see somebody with a 2 and a 3-year-old, y'all get mad on the plane because the child's crying, because the child want to be by the window. Oh, lady, handle your kids. The child is 3. The child is not even like of age. You know, I took my child to go get her hair done the other day, and we went in, and I made this appointment in advance because I'm starting to take her to the salon. And the lady, when we walked in, said, "Oh, how old is she?" I said, "She's 3." She was like, "Oh no, I don't take children under 5." So they misbooked you. They booked you. They booked the wrong. They should not have allowed you to book under me because I only take 5 and over for various reasons. And I think she mentioned something about her back or whatever. I was upset, but it wasn't really her fault. It was the salon's fault. But fortunately, I was able to book the next day. And I didn't have to cancel because of my schedule. I was able to do it the next day. And the lady that's doing her hair now is, she takes kids, right? Little toddlers and everything. And she has a toddler. And so, you know, we were talking about it today, and her son was also there. And the same thing. She would, you know, she had to tell him something. "Hey, baby boy, da da da." "No, I don't want to do it." Because this is what toddlers do. Is it the parents' fault that the child say no? That they don't want to do it? No. All we can do is continue to redirect them and show them the right way. But I don't know. I don't know. I heard Candace Owens say that she doesn't even go out to eat with her kids. Like, her toddlers. She said she doesn't even go anywhere with them because she knows that how that season of their life is, you know? And so y'all gotta take it easier on moms. Like, I almost want to cry because I feel like I'm doing the best that I can, you know, and I am correcting, and I am redirecting, and I am disciplining, and I'm doing the things that I'm supposed to do. But, you know, you're at the grocery store, you're trying to buy groceries, unless y'all want to see me up in there screaming to the top of my lungs, which sometimes I end up, you know, doing anyway, if it's something that I feel like she's going to get into, and I don't want her to be put in danger or harm's way, and I have to say, "Hey," you know. But I don't want to be in that looking like a crazy woman. And if you see me with my child at that, that's because I had to bring her venting and heart. I want to know, if you're watching this and you have toddlers or you've raised toddlers, what have you done? And it cannot, say it again? That's where we're going. So if you've raised toddlers, you know, if you've raised children, obviously you've had them during their toddler stage. Like, how did you handle that? You know, because it is a challenging time. And I want to fill my child's heart with so much love and, you know, love and kindness, and of course, discipline. But I can't expect my 3-year-old to act like she's 10 years old. Obviously, a 10-year-old, if you give a 10-year-old instruction, then 10-year-old should be listening to you because they have clear, conscious mind to understand. But I don't know, like a 2 and a 3-year-old, she is smart though. These kids are smart, you know. So I am doing the best that I can. Like, I feel like, you know, people have their own thoughts of how things, and you know, everybody is not the same. And so if you raise your toddlers and you told them to do something and they never, you know, told you, "No, I don't want to do that," or whatever, and you never experienced that, and they listen to you the first time, and every time you go out with your 2 and 3-year-old, they listen to you to a T, you had to raise your voice and everything was perfect, I want to hear from you. You're the person I want to hear from. I want to hear, how did you do it? Because I worked in a daycare when I was 18 or 19 and I didn't see it. I knew that a toddler stage was a stage where the child was learning to do a lot of things on his or her own, whereas before they depended on you for everything. So now, instead of, you know, you brushing your teeth, "Oh, I want to do it," instead of you tying their shoes. No, I want to do it. And so it's not only in those areas, but in other areas as well. Like, oh, mommy, can I wear this dress instead? You know, but you still have the responsibility as the parent to redirect the child. You know what I'm saying? So I want to hear from y'all. You know, I'm not trying to be sarcastic in a way I am, but I want to hear from the perfect parents. Like, your child do everything. Not a school age child. I'm talking about toddler, 3 and 4. I want to know. I want to hear from you guys. You know, the people that parents, the children do everything you tell them to do when they were a toddler, because you're amazing. You know, I want to hear from you. That's all I wanted to say today, you guys. I'm sorry I don't really talk about my child rearing and family and all that stuff per se, but I needed to ask. So please leave a comment, let me know. In the meantime, remember, I have my song Raining available on all music streaming platforms, as well as Psalm 91. The music videos for both of those are available on this channel. I also have my book Worth the Wait, Poems to Encourage Young Ladies in Abstinence Until Marriage. I also have the class Successfully Waiting for Mr. Right. You guys, please check it out. It's going to be a blessing to your life. I love y'all and have an amazing day. Bye-bye.